Good evening, volleyball fans. A hearty welcome here to Freedom as we get set for a Northeastern Conference matchup between Waupaca and Freedom, both teams undefeated in Northeastern Conference play. We're just doing an audio test right here, just a quick audio test, making sure everything is working shipshape and all right here on Zaleski Sports. Second set of the GV game going on right now, but once that's concluded, we'll have all the coverage of the Comets and the Irish right here on Zaleski Sports. Good evening, volleyball fans, and we send a very hearty welcome to you guys from Freedom as we get set for this matchup in the Northeastern Conference, and it is going to be a good one. Two of the four undefeated teams remaining going head-to-head in conference play. It is the Waupaca Comets at 2-0 in conference play, 16-4 overall, taking on the Freedom Irish, also 2-0 in Northeastern play, 12-2 overall. My name is Mike Wendland. Glad to be with you guys here from Freedom as we get set for this one. This was almost certainly going to be a great match between these two teams, two of the very best in their division and, of course, in the Northeastern Conference. JV match was just as good, 2-1. Freedom got that one. It was 25-23, the final in the third set in the tiebreaker. As we get just a couple of minutes left in our pregame coverage here as the Comets taking their warm-ups, you look in front of you guys as we were all the way up here in the press box Crow's Nest here at the Freedom Fieldhouse as we get ourselves ready for the Freedom Irish, the home team tonight. They're coming in on a 6-match winning streak. There are two conference matches were both sweeps over Denmark and Clintonville. Those are the last two Thursdays. This is their first Tuesday night conference game. And they will be led by that front line with Avery Lang, their leading attacker, 87 kills on the season. Grace Graff at 77, Sophia Romanesco 70, so pretty balanced attack. With Diggs, Haley Serb, the libero, has 92 to lead there, and aces 25 for Avery Lang as well, and Evil Wall. For the Comets, they had lost to Green Bay Southwest 2-1 in tournament play. That snapped a 10-match winning streak for the Comets. And their two conference matchups, they got a sweep over Clintonville last week, and the week before a 3-2 thriller against O'Connell Falls. That went to extra points in that fifth and deciding set. It was 18-16 in the third over the Panthers, and that was an incredible match. You can watch, go and watch that one back after this one on Zaleski Sports and all the excitement from that one a couple of weeks ago. Again, they're coming in at 16-4, and they're led by their big three. Peyton Carlson in the attacking, already 265 kills through 20 matches. Just absolutely unreal numbers for the sophomore. Leading passer Josie Peterson can't get the kills without the great setup as well. Peterson, 394 assists. And Natalie Waller, the libero, our Highlight House player of the game from that O'Connell Falls match, 182 digs for the Comets. Leading in aces is Peterson, 44, Carlson with 53, Claire Bogard with 31. She's also got 81 kills, which is second on the team. Let's keep an eye on for players like Rozzy Wiemeyer, Ava Kinnear. As the pregame warm-ups are done, looks like we're going to get set for our announcements and our anthems. So we're going to turn things over to our public address as we get set for this one right here on Zaleski Sports. And now for our opening ceremonies.
Welcome to Freedom High School for tonight's conference volleyball match between the Waupaca Comets and your own Freedom Irish. Waupaca High School, Freedom High School, and the WIAA require good sportsmanship and education-based sporting events. Attendance at interscholastic activities is a privilege with the expectation to exhibit positive and respectful behavior. For the enjoyment and respect of all in attendance, your cooperation in demonstrating the high ideals of sportsmanship is expected and greatly appreciated. And now, to honor America and those defending our freedom, would you please stand, remove your hats, place your hand over your heart for the singing of our national anthem by Freedom High School sophomore and volleyball player Ellie Genshindo. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so
round of applause. What it's one of the best anthems I have listened to, been a part of in my few years here at Zaleski Sports. There, the student sections and fans joining in harmony, and the atmosphere is already top-notch between these two teams, again, in the Northeastern Conference, going head-to-head. Again, Mike Wendland, glad to be with you guys this evening. Comets will be off to our left in their navy jerseys. Libero in gray, red and gray sleeves, gray numbers, red lettering across the front, in block letters, Waupaca. For Freedom, they're in the white jerseys, green numbers, Libero in green with white numbers. Freedom in green across the front, Irish across the back. Sam Puckett doing the coaching for the Irish. Liz Kinnear for the Comets. And these two teams a combined 26-6. Freedom at 12-2. Waupaca 16-4. Both these teams had long winning streaks. Waupaca's was snapped over the weekend. Freedom's still going 6 straight. And now for our starting lineups. Peyton Carlson, this talented sophomore, 265 kills in the starting lineup. Sophia Wennesberg, number 8, the sophomore. Senior number 9, Josie Peterson, primary passer, again coming in at almost 400 assists on the year already. Senior number 12, Sienna Loritzen. Another senior, number 13, Macy Studinsky. And junior number 14, Rozzy Wiemeyer, with the libero being junior number 1, Natalie Waller. Again, for the Comets, it's Carlson, Wennesberg, Peterson, Loritzen, Studinsky, Wiemeyer. Waller is your libero in the gray jersey for the Waupaca Comets and Coach Kinnear. And it's already going to be an exciting match. Crowd is amped up. Student section's amped up. Freedom not even looking at the Comets. They're facing the other way. Now they're going to turn around and cheer on their team. For Freedom, a junior number 5, their leading attacker, Avery Lang. A senior number 6, Sophia Romanesco. A senior number 7, their leading passer with 216 assists, number 7, Brianna Griesbach. A senior number 10, Grace Graff. A junior number 11, Eva Wall. And a junior number 12, Emily Lilge. With your libero, a sophomore number 2, Hallie Serb. So again, for the Irish, Lang, Romanesco, Griesbach, Graff, Wall, and Lilge, with Serb as the libero. She is in the green jersey for the Irish. Officials say go and shake hands, and they do just that at midcourt. Again, Comets serving left to right. Right to left will be the Irish. As we're now just moments away from the opening serve here in this Northeastern Conference clash. A match is going to go a long way in helping to determine a conference champion. Of course, neither of these teams have also played the other 25 teams, Fox Valley Lutheran and Lux Casco. Josie Peterson will serve to start things off. Comets will get things going. Both liberos in. Wiemeyer is out, and Lilge is out. Peterson swing, we're underway. Pass back, big swing, and over but out. First point goes to the Irish. Tiffin Wennesberg a little bit too far there. Good swing by Eva Wall, who will go back to serve. Knuckling line drive serve, Waller there. Peterson, pass back, Carlson cross court. Second pass, Graff on the back row. There's Wennesberg. Peterson again all the way across. Carlson this time is down. Carlson gets the kill, number 266 as she'll go back to serve, and we're tied up at 1 here in the first set. Goes to the near side corner. Griesbach with the pass, the big swing. That's through a tip. No, it's a no touch. It's just out. Comets point. Carlson to the back line, too far and out. Side out, and the serve goes back to Freedom, 2-2. Might as well get Culligan Water. It's only $9.95 a month for the first 3 months. Visit Sterling Culligan Water at CulliganH2O.com. Left-handed serve from Brianna Griesbach. Peterson with the pass back. Bogart in there with a big swing. And right back to Lang. Swing back to Graff. Cross court into the bench. Point Comets. Now here comes Natalie Waller back to serve the libero. She had a run of, I think, 3 straight aces and 9 straight points in that Thrill Overall County Falls a couple of weeks ago. That one's through a tip. Carlson there, back row. Pass to Studinsky, sends it long. And back and forth we go. 3-3 here in the first. No shock to expect this one to be a back and forth battle between these two teams. Bogard to Peterson. Big swing. That's going to be too far. Off the left hand of Wiemeyer. And that one goes long. A service error. Gives it right back. Checking in, Kira Griesbach. And for Romanesco. Back to serve will be Ava Kinnear. In for Studinsky. Big swing drop. That's tipped up at the net front by Wiemeyer. She'll take a swing, and that's going to be there for serve. Just shy of the net. Big swing. Lang back. Waller with a big play. And then a little bit of a scramble. Free ball for the Comets. Peterson gets in position. Passes it back. Carlson back row attack long. Right back in. It goes Wall. Lauren Cropsey, the junior, in to serve now. And an ace. Miscommunication there for the Comets, and it's 6-4 Freedom here in the first. Student section right at center court. Across from us, you see them in the red, white, and blue. Making play noise. Comets right next to them on the left side of your screen near the top. On 2, Peterson, what a diving play! And then tipped right back by Wiemeyer. Rosie Wiemeyer right on the spot to make the play. Quick rotation, back in, Hallie serve. Back to serve, Claire Bogard for the Comets. Middle pass to Lang, that's a tip off the front of the net, and Wiemeyer. Carlson gets a pass, that one through a tip and returned. Now Lang has to set her up, and then she hits it the line and down. Great positioning, and kill number 88 for Avery Lang. Picture perfect accuracy there. Wennesburg back on the floor. Back to serve, Grace Graff. Knuckling serve, sliding play, Wennesburg. Peterson all the way across for Carlson. What a play by Serb, trying to keep it in play. They'll have to pass it over. Peterson again to Carlson. Big swing, that one through a tip. Serve there again. Back row attack from Graff. Peterson again this time. Wiemeyer just tips over on 2. What a diving play, but not enough. Point Comets. Served did everything she could to try and keep that one going. But a well-placed changeup there from Rosie Wiemeyer. And it's 6-7 for said Wiemeyer. Left-handed knuckling serve to the back row. It gets over on one. And then a misplay on the return gets it back to Freedom. Checking back in is Romanesco. Lang back to serve. And Lang does a little bit of everything. 25 aces. Second on the team in digs. Leads and kills. Waller. Peterson. Carlson. Returned. Then tipped over. One hand's kept alive. But then no one was there for the third hit. Wennesburg did everything she could. And it's 9-6 for Freedom. Kind of just a couple of little errors here early on. Freedom has played very clean volleyball so far. On 2, Peterson, but right there was Graff. Big swing blocked at the net. Peterson and Laritzen teamed up on that one. Carlson through the block, and a lift called point Comets. Back on the floor, Macy Studinsky back to serve Peterson. 7 serving 9 left to right for Jonesy Peterson. Down to the back row, Griesbach pass back, little tip over, Laritzen right there. Peterson pass across Carlson, through a tip, and down. Eight, 9. Peterson looking to tie things up here. To the corner, there's Lang. Griesbach, second pass, back row attack from Graff. Waller, Peterson all the way across. Carlson through the block and the kill. Those 3 names go back to back to back a lot. Waller to Peterson to Carlson, and it's 9-9 here in the first. And then a service error, right into the net it goes. Braswell for furniture, appliances, and mattresses. Waupaca knows the only place to turn is to Hanson Furniture. Shop all the top brands with service you can trust. They'll make your home as stylish and as comfortable as you expect. That's Hanson Furniture in Waupaca. Wall to serve. Carlson, a little bit of a misplay there. Waller keeps it alive and then just sent over by Studinsky. Outside attempt and just wide. Comet point. Right to the vacated area. Now Carlson back to serve in a 10-10 set. Getting a little bit of a knuckling serve. Outside pass. Romanesco right off the rafters, kept alive by Peterson, and Waller will just pass it over. Griesbach on 2. Wide. Good idea from Brianna Griesbach, the senior. There's an open spot. She is second time they've missed that corner, but Comets are leaving that there. That one is long. 12-10. Here in the first. There's a swing, and that's through. The kill for Emily Lilge. Point Irish. Now Griesbach back to serve. One of just 3 seniors on this team. All of them starters. Romanesco, Griesbach, and Graff. And an ace. Misplay there by Waller. 12-12. Again, Freedom has played pretty much mistake-free. A couple of one service error. And a couple of hits that just wide, but they've played a pretty fundamental brand of volleyball so far. Pass back through a tip there from Laritzen. Second pass is served, back row attack for Lang. And that's going to be through. Avery Lang with the kill. Left-handed serve of Griesbach to Waller. Bogard. And then Waller over for 3. Griesbach second pass all the way across for Romanesco. Diving play, but that's going to be down with the kill. Sophia Romanesco. 14-12, Freedom. And a little bit of a run here in this set. The longest run really either team has had so far is right now. Waller, Peterson, back row wide. Are they saying it was a tip? It was a tip. Comets get the points. So Sadinsky's back row attack was tipped at the net, and so 13-14. Griesbach's second pass all the way far side, the big swing, and down. Point for the Irish, 15-13 Freedom. And do you expect anything different between these teams going back and forth, and neither one has had serve for more than 4 consecutive points. Carlson, Peterson, left-hand swing, Wiemeyer through. Ozzie Wiemeyer with the kill. Ava Kinnear check it back in for Studinsky. Top spinning serve there. Griesbach passed to the near side. Lang a big swing off of Carlson. And then Carlson on the third swing. Back row it goes. Lang another chance. Far side. Kept alive. Waller. Then almost put back. And it's going to be a double hit. And we're tied back up. Going for the swing. And then that was Lilge. And she hit it short. And then she played it again. Double hit. Ties things back up. And that one goes into the bench and close to Coach Puckett. Service error gives Freedom the points, the lead, and the serve. As Lauren Cropsey back out there. Waller. Peterson trying to go on two, leaves it into the net. 17-15. Neither team has taken a timeout yet. Yeah, I think if it gets to 18 here, we may see one from the Comets. You would think. You get 2 of them per set. Waller, Peterson, Wiemeyer, cross court, winner. Wiemeyer with the kill. That left-handed swing going cross court right into her swing. It's like putting it on a tee on the softball or baseball diamonds. Bogard back to serve, down by 1. What a play by Griesbach, keeping it alive, and then Graff over. Carlson through the block, down, tied up. Comets doing a little bit of misdirection to try and free up Carlson. They're having her slide all the way across, and then they have Wiemeyer go backside. You got to decide who to cover. And then over on 2. No, it was down. It short hopped or lift, and an ace. 18-17 Comets. There to return is Kara Griesbach. Big swing blocked by Carlson from Graff. That one over blocked again. Wiemeyer on 2. And heads up play by Griesbach. Point to tie it back up, 18 up. Grace Graff back to serve. Some high-level plays from both these teams so far. Backhand attempt, kept alive, Carlson. Peterson plays it across, Wiemeyer. Lang. Waller is there. Peterson across Carlson, big swing, blocked by Brianna Griesbach. With the block and the kill. Left-handed serve. Just over the top of it. Peterson, Carlson. They're saying into the net was Wall. Point Comets, 19-19. Rosie Wiemeyer to serve. Serve. That one just over. Diving play made into the net, kept alive, and over. Pass back, cross-court swing, kept alive, and over by Peterson. Peterson was able to stay on side and put it back. 2019 Comets. Second pass, Griesbach to Wall. Long, no touch. Point Comets. 21-19. Serve. That one across. Big swing, cross court, out. No touch, timeout, Freedom. We will do the same. We'll be back in 30 seconds with more of the first set after these words from our friends at Farmers State Bank.
The big thing for Farmers State Bank is we're a community-oriented bank. We support the community as much as we can. We support all different kinds of organizations, whether it's church organizations or youth organizations, arts organizations, sports, all those things. We help out where we can. The big thing for us is we want to show that we're part of the community and do whatever we can to help and give back. Our slogan is investing in you, and we pride ourselves on that.
(22-19) Comets here in the first. A chance to take the first set in the pivotal matchup here between these two of the top four teams. Right, the two of the four remaining unbeatens in the Northeastern Conference in conference play. Again, Luxembourg Casco. No surprise there, and Fox Valley Lutheran also no surprises there, both 2-0. Wiemeyer will serve, up by 3. Serve there, Griesbach, pass, blocked at the net. That one is Laritzen and Peterson. That one put right back and down by Lang. Comets crept forward and Lang put it right over the top and through. Might as well working at Waupaca Foundries more than a job. It is a career. So join us. Make the iron castings the world uses and that they trust. Cast your own future. Apply at jobs.waupacafoundry.com. Service error. Comets get it back. 23-20. Stadinsky back in. Peterson in to serve. The best serve for the Comets. She's always chosen to lead off games with the serve. Romanesco blocked at the net there. Tipped over. Waller there to make the dig. Laritzen through and down. Sienna Laritzen with the kill. And now it's set points for the Comets. Timeout, Freedom. We will keep it here in the first. Set point, 24-20 Comets. And might as well for our friends over at SC Swiderski, that an SCS apartment or home is where you want to live, work, and play. All throughout central Wisconsin, the Chippewa Valley, and the Fox Valley. So no matter where you live, look to SC Swiderski to make you feel right at home. Of course, I gotta say, as we play here, a big thank you as well to the administration and staff here at Freedom, helping me get me set up here in this press box here in the field house. And big thanks to Athletic Director James Finster, getting internet all lined up for us and getting us this room that we can call this matchup for you guys. Huge thanks to all of the schools that have let us cover games there all over the state, whether it's volleyball, soccer, football, shooting highlights for cross country. The winner, we got basketball and hockey and wrestling. So often swimming, baseball, softball. We can't do it without the support of our great sponsors and support of the schools as well, and all the parents and players and coaches and scoreboard operators and so on. Peterson to serve, set point. Diving play, and just launched over by Graff. Free ball for the Comets. Laritzen to the back row, kept alive. Passed across Romanesco. Waller is there. Peterson sets up Carlson. Big swing through the block. Griesbach there. It's a serve. Romanesco over. Right there's Peterson. Waller with the pass this time. Carlson from behind the line. And down. Carlson the kill. Point set Comets 25-20. Comets came alive at the end to get that run late, and they take the first one 25-20. So we'll step aside. We'll get set for the second set. Comets lead the match 1-0. You're watching Northeastern Conference Volleyball right here on Zaleski Sports.
Culligan water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
For me, for Green Heck, it's just equal opportunity for everybody to grow.
I've been going to school for electrical system technology, and they gave me opportunity to go to that department. I was like, wow.
Green Heck gives you a lot of opportunities. A lot.
People that work hard here, they get opportunity to move up, and I found all that and more here.
I've been encouraged to grow, to get education. Our future's really bright.
Work where there are endless career opportunities, no mandatory overtime, and a great family atmosphere.
Why work for Staub Construction?
Everybody around you is just family.
Everybody seems to bond together and get along good, and
they, I believe, truly care about their employees.
Staub has a great benefits package.
Staub is an employee-owned company that puts a large emphasis on work-life balance.
And everybody wants to see everybody succeed.
It's a good place to work.
Join the team at Staub Construction. Apply now at staubco.com.
One set is in the books. You look at the students section for the Waupaca Comets. They were plenty loud, saying that was easy after the first set. Don't tell that to the team or Coach Kinnear. That was definitely a hard-fought and a very well-played first set between these two teams. Again, glad to be with you guys. Mike Wetland here for Zaleski Sports. And you comment section right there on our upper left side of your screen. You look over, and then right there you got the Freedom section as well, right next to them. Dueling chants going back and forth, and has been throughout the entirety of that first set. They stay on the same side. We line things back up. Freedom will start with it. Down 1-0. Lineup in, libero back in. Avery Lang will start. Second set underway, and just clicks over the top of the nets and is down. An ace by Lang. Just clipped the top of the net. That time to the corner. There's Carlson. Peterson chasing it back down, right back to Carlson. Takes the big swing, and Serb digs it out and just pass over. Chance for the Comets again. On to Peterson with the kill. Josie Peterson being ever so sneaky. She's done that a few times here in the match already. Now she'll go back and serve in a 1-1 set. Lang, Griesbach across, outside swing. Not much on it there from Wall. Pass back, Stadinsky, that's blocked right at the net. And one-hand swing, Peterson just keeps life to Carlson, that's blocked at the net. Now a chance again for Carlson. That one she takes a little bit off through a tip. Serve on two. That one blocked off of Romanesco by Luritzen and Peterson. Waller, Peterson, Luritzen tips it over. Romanesco is there. Griesbach passes all the way back. Graff sends it through. Waller, Peterson, Carlson, long. What a point. What a rally there from both teams with some spectacular plays. Eva Wall will serve. Wennesberg across Stadinsky. That one through a tip. Dug out by Wall. Pass across. Romanesco. Through. Down. Sophia Romanesco came in with 70 kills. She's had a solid start. Gets the kill there. 3-1 Freedom. Little pop-up serve. Waller diving. Peterson gets it over on the second play. There's a big swing. That's going to be well long for Lilge. Wall out. Serve back in. Back to serve Peyton Carlson. 3-2 Freedom here in the second set. Match 1-0 Comets. Line drive serve. What a play, Griesbach keeping it alive, and then just tipping it over and through. Both teams doing those tips. Now Brianna Griesbach, who has also had an exceptional day, will serve and misses outs. Tried to go sideline, missed it wide. 3 serving 4 now for Waller. Wiemeyer in for Luritzen. Lang, Griesbach, and then down. Miscommunication. It looked like Romanesco was calling it, and then Griesbach called her off late, and then there was nobody to return the third hit. And we're tied up at 4. Waller, Lang, Griesbach just pops it over, but outs. After a very fundamental and clean played first set by Freedom for the most part, they're a little sloppier here. They're just pressing a little bit. Griesbach, pass back. Cross-court swing. Waller with the pass across to Bogard. There's serve. And that's going to be into the bench. One of these coaches ended up knocking over a chair trying to protect the player. And it's 6-4. Comets on a run. Behind Natalie Waller. That one tipped. Peterson is there. Waller's second attempt to Bogard. Cross court, there's through a tip. Serve. Graff with the left-handed swing. Carlson there back row. Peterson the pass across for Bogard. Through a tip. And right there is Griesbach. Serve second pass. Good pass to Graff. Right there, Peterson. Waller. Carlson with the back row swing. Lang lunges to make the play. And Graff back over on 3. Dig out there by Studinsky. Bogard. Aims it wide. Or no, that's on the line. Point Comets. I was looking at the wrong line. Different shades of green and gray. (7-4) Waupaca here in the second set. Waller. Griesbach. There's a tip over. Waller diving makes the play. Pass back. Carlson back row swing. Griesbach hits it to Graff. Lang is over. Free ball Comets. Peterson, Wiemeyer, and just guides it over, but right there was Romanesco. Graff with the swing. Waller, over on 2 from Bogard. Middle swing, Lilge, almost hits our line judge. Goes right through his legs and out. Point, Comets 8-4. Waller continuing to serve. Lang, Griesbach passes it across, outside swing, kept alive by Wiemeyer. Peterson, Carlson just passed over, free ball for Freedom. Romanesco with the big swing, through. Whenever they need the big kill in this match so far, they've called their senior, Sophia Romanesco. And more often than not, she has risen to the challenge. And then she sends it long. 9-5 Waupaca. As well for our friends at Stop Construction, a premier builder of municipal and industrial water and wastewater treatment systems in the Midwest. Stop Construction has been partnering with private and public customers since 1984. And that one goes long. Stop Construction has its own service and fabrication department to assist with any municipal or industrial situation. Stop Construction, a 100% employee-owned company. Waller, Peterson, Bogard, wide. Waller there just behind the line, put over and through by Peterson again. Josie Peterson, you look at her numbers, 106 digs, 44 service aces, 394 assists coming into the night, but she's got her fair share of kills in this one. Big time swing there from Evil Wall. That one would have gone through a wall. Probably the biggest swing of the night from either team so far as just pure power. Graff serves it over. Wennesburg to Peterson. Carlson, that one through a block. Pass across for Lang, and down. Lang with the kill, back to back. And Freedom back within one. Grace Graff serving. Peterson, Carlson, middle hit. What a play by Graff, just instinct. That one blocked and down. Peterson and Wiemeyer. Ritson back in. Wiemeyer will go back to serve. Serve. It's a little bit of a low pass there. Wiemeyer there to cover. Peterson all the way across. Carlson. That one was too far and it was tipped down right on the line. Pass went too far in front. Carlson couldn't get a swing, and Freedom right there on the blocker just had to put it, made sure it stayed in, and they did just that. Lang to serve, line drive. Peterson pass back, and then just Carlson tipped it over. Griesbach, third swing all the way to the back line and long. 12-10 Comets. That one goes out of the gym. And Josie Peterson back to serve. Waller back in. Griesbach's second pass to Wall. Cross-court swing. Right there is Peterson. Pass back. Carlson. That one blocked and down. Griesbach and Wall team up there. Result for friends at Waupaca Hometown Pharmacy, here to keep you happier and healthier. As your full-service pharmacy, whether you need prescription filled or browsing their great natural medicine section, you know that their goal is always about you. Waupaca Hometown Pharmacy, our family caring about your family. Carlson, long. 12-12. Carlson has had a little bit of a slower start to this one. Freedom doing a good job with their coverage. You see, they're trying to slide all over the court, trying to get her open looks, but it just hasn't been there. And then A says that one goes to the Ritz, and her return is short. And Freedom's got the lead back for the first time in a while, 13-12. Second pass across for Studinsky. Carlson just sends it over. Griesbach on two. Right there is Peterson. And then Waller will just pass it back. Griesbach again with the pass all the way across. That one is just backhanded by Romanesco. Carlson this time gets the swing and dug out by Graff. But into the net was Lilge. Point Comets. Carlson back to serve in a 13-13 second set. Again, Waupaca leads the match 1-0. They won the first one 25-20. Romanesco with the swing. That's through a tip, and Carlson there in the back row. Bogard this time is going to send it along. 14-13 Freedom. And Brianna Griesbach serving. And couple of left-handers that serve for this Irish team. Stinsky blocked at the net. And then down, give that one to Lilge. 15-13 Freedom. Waller, a little misplay. Peterson is their back row swing. Carlson blocked right there by Lilge again. This time Bogart will take a long cross-court swing. Right there is Hallie Serb. Graff left-handed swing. Waller, and it's going to down line, land it right in front of the seam section. 16-13 timeout Comets. We shall do the same. Freedom leads the second set by 3, 16-13. We'll be back after these words from our friends at L&L Propane.
When it comes to propane, this is the best time of the year. Get your fill scheduled before the winter weather sets in, and you'll be glad you did with L&L Propane in Waupaca. Servicing all throughout central Wisconsin, no matter the size of your propane need, L&L can get you set and ready for your home needs, business needs, crop drying, and so much more. Don't get caught paying those late season prices for your propane this year. Just call L&L Propane at 800-924-5975. That's 800-924-5975 for the best propane price of the year.
During the timeout, we got some of the Freedom students actually doing some push-ups. They did the limbo using another student. And now matching it, the Comet doing clap push-ups. These student sections right next to each other here. Just battling, going back and forth. You gotta love the atmosphere of high school sports. There's nothing like it. Up by 3, Brianna Griesbach gets things back underway and leaves her serve short. Wiemeyer back in for Luritzen. Waller back in to serve. Waller had that big run earlier. Lang, Griesbach just keeps it alive. Swing blocked, down, Bogard. Back to within 1. 15 serving 16 for Natalie Waller. Where's Graff? This time, Wilge. I don't know if she intentionally hit it like that, but it was perfectly placed. And she gets the kill, 17-15. Almost off the 2-ring and pinky finger on that swing, and it side spun right to the sideline, perfectly placed. Peterson, Wiemeyer with a tip. Lang. Long on the attempt there from Graff. Comets get it back. Back on the floor, Kara Griesbach in for Romanesco. Back to serve, Ava Kinnear. Sideline serve is going to miss wide. 18-16 Freedom. A couple of subs checking back in. Wall back out there, and also in Lauren Cropsey for the Irish. Put it right back, kept alive, and then through. Wall. 19-16 Freedom. Comets still have one timeout left. Waller, Peterson, Wiemeyer. Lang is there in the back of this time. Wiemeyer trying another tip. Wall tries the same thing. Bogard sends it into the student section. 20-16. Comets will take their second and final timeout here of the second set. And we'll do the same. We'll be back after these words from our friends over at Culligan Water as you're watching Northeastern Conference Volleyball. One of the best matchups in the state tonight on Zaleski Sports.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call to your first sip to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
2016 Freedom here in the second. And Mike Wellman, glad to be with you guys wherever you may be watching from home. It's been a great match already. 25-20. Comets took the first one, 20-16. So we're going to get more push-ups from Freedom. See at the top of your screen. And he started late, so I don't think Waupaca have a chance to answer. In to serve, Lauren Cropsey, the junior. Up by 4, all the way long. Service error out of the timeout. Second time that's happened. And she will depart. And back in will be Hallie Serb. Bogard down by 3, serves for the Comets. Serb there. Griesbach. Lang. Right in the back row. Kill point Freedom. Wennersburg back in for Bogard. 4-point lead for Freedom. Grace Graff in. Back to serve. Another left-hander. Top spinning there. Wennesburg trying to keep it alive. Case kept alive, and Waller over. Weimar avoided crashing into her bench. Lang with the tip and through. Avery Lang with the back-to-back kills. That's a 5-point lead yet now for Freedom, their largest of the night. Peterson all the way across. Carlson, kill. Best chance she's had all night, and she made no mistake about it. Laritzen will check back in for Waller. 18 serving 22, back for Weimar. And that's down ace. Might as well sign up for Fleet Rewards. Get great deals sent straight to you. Plus, you'll be earning points on every purchase, whether it's made in-store or whether it's made online. Sign up now at fleetfarm.com. Get everything you need in one stop. And get it all at Fleet Farm. Especially you're getting later in the year. You're going to be getting stuff for Christmas shop. Go to Toyland over there. Griesbach plays it across wall. Blocked down Laritzen. Timeout, Freedom. They lead the set 22-20, but the Comets are on a 3-point run. We'll step aside after these and be back after these words from our friends at Grassland on Zaleski Sports.
Grassland Dairy Products is your match for an exciting new career today. Go to grassland.com to see the opportunities waiting for you. Browse through careers like CDL truck driver, shipping and receiving, line tech, quality assurance, forklift, maintenance tech, inventory associates, and more. Great compensation, weekly pay, and zero premium company-paid health, dental, and life. Apply now at grassland.com or in person at Grassland Dairy Products, Fairground Avenue, just south of Greenwood.
Welcome back to Freedom. It has been a great match. Both sets back and forth, just trading points for the most part. Neither team's really had a run of more than 5. Each team has had one run of 5 or more. And they've both been in this set. Weimar to serve, down 2 for the Comets. And she sends it over. Diving play made. Griesbach's able to pass it over to Lang. Sliding play they made there. Across. Carlson, down. That's the Peyton Carlson we saw against O'Connell Falls. A couple of swings she's had in the past couple of minutes. She had 41 kills in that match against O'Connell Falls in 5 sets. Again, came in at 265. Dugout, Griesbach, Lang, blocked at the nets. Carlson and Laritzen. Wall to the back row right there, over. Battle at the net and put down by Eva Wall. She timed her jump better. She won the battle. And Freedom leads by 2 with Avery Lang back to serve. Comets out of timeouts, and then the service error. 22-23. And it's Josie Peterson back for the Comets. Nobody else Coach Kinnear wants back there right now. Especially because he has to make sure it has Carlson in the front row. Griesbach will be the passer. There's Romanesco. Win for that corner, kept alive. Carlson dug out there by Lang. Graff with the swing. Waller is there. Carlson with another one cross court off the top of the head of Hallie Serb, and we hope she's all right. She took that one right off the forehead. All right, maybe right in the nose. And we're tied up, and she's going to head off as they're going to get her looked at by the training staff. We hope she's going to be all right. That one, yes, checking in will be Cropsey. That one right as she got up, she says it hit me right in the nose, right at the tip of the nose. So we hope the best for Hallie Serb. She can come back into this match. And an ace for the Comets. They're going to serve set point. Timeout Freedom. We'll keep it here. So as I was looking out to make sure that serve was going to be all right, Comets get an ace from Peterson, and they're going to serve set point 24-23. The talk it over chant from the student section. As we have quite the battle here again. Big chance here for the Comets to go up 2-0. That would be massive in a match like this between these two teams. Both these teams expected to compete for the conference title. Of course, the other big two that are still undefeated in conference play, Fox Valley Lutheran and Luxembourg Casco. O'Connell Falls, another dangerous team out there, Wrightstown. Northeastern Conference, one of the best in the state. 24-23. Josie Peterson to serve for set point. A pop-up serve. Griesbach the pass, big swing, and down the kill for Wall to keep it going. Evil Wall with a huge kill there. And the junior will now serve 24-24. Studinsky threw a tip there. Griesbach passed it across back row for Graff. Right there is Peterson, plays it back. Carlson from that far side, down. (25-24) Waupaca. Bogart back on. And it'll be Carlson to serve. Another chance at set point for Waupaca. Graff to Griesbach. Outside through a tip, kept alive. On two, over. And then over again. Peterson across for Bogart. Through a tip there, kept alive by Lilge. Griesbach through two, and point on a lift for Freedom. Call it on Bogart, and now Brianna Griesbach back to serve, 25-25. Cross court, easy play there, Griesbach. Serve back out there, good to see. Graff with the swing to the back row. Right there's Carlson. Cross Bogart. Through a tip, one hand kept alive, and over by Romanesco. And on two, Peterson leaves it short. Now Freedom can serve set point. Peterson tried to go on two and catch him napping, and she just hit it short. So here is Griesbach serving Freedom's first set point of the match. Waller, Peterson, Bogart. Right there again is Lang. Griesbach plays back to Graff. There is Peterson. Waller plays it back. Carlson, back row swing. Through a tip and down. Back and forth, back and forth. Lang, Griesbach. Waller second pass. Bogart. Serve is there. Griesbach again. Back row attack for Lang. Over right away. Serve second pass. Graff left-handed swing was too far. Goes wide. Caught by our official. Comets will have another set point. Waller to serve. Griesbach scrambling. Blocked, down. Wiemeyer, point. Set. Comets 28-26. As they'll take a 2-0 lead heading into the third. What a match this has been. When Comets in control, though, Freedom needs to take all three. They need to take three in a row. So we'll step aside. We'll be back in a couple of minutes. Get you set for the third right here on Zaleski Sports.
As a local fourth-generation jeweler, Fletcher's Jewelers in Waupaca has the perfect variety of diamond engagement rings, wedding bands, bracelets, and so much more. From the moment you step into the store, the service creates an experience you can't find anywhere else. In addition to beautiful new pieces, Fletcher's Jewelers also provides cleaning, repair, and restoration services to keep your existing jewelry as shiny as ever. You can't beat the beautiful selection you'll find at Fletcher's Jewelers in downtown Waupaca.
My favorite part of being in the jewelry business is really the people. Building relationships with the people and becoming part of their family, being part of their traditions.
Come to the pub on Main Street, Waupaca for great daily buffets like Taco Tuesday, soup and salad on Wednesday and Thursdays. Be sure to check out our best burgers in town. Shoot some pool or just hang out with friends while watching the game on our several big screen TVs. Follow us on Facebook for specials and ask about our weekly pool tournament. Hungry sports fans know where to go. The pub on Main Street, Waupaca, proud to support all our area sports teams.
The big thing for Farmers State Bank is we're a community-oriented bank. We support the community as much as we can. We support all different kinds of organizations, whether it's church organizations or youth organizations, arts organizations, sports, all those things. We help out where we can. The big thing for us is we want to show that we're part of the community and do whatever we can to help and give back. Our slogan is investing in you, and we pride ourselves on that.
We get set for the third. Waupaca leads the match 2-0. And Mike Wellen here, glad to be with you guys this evening. It has been a fun one. Don't let the 2-0 fool you. This game has been anything but easy for the Comets. They took the first one coming from behind, 25-20. They came from behind again and went to extra time, 28-26 in the second. And keep an eye over on the Freedom side. Hallie's serve. Looks like some ice now. Just keep an eye on her nose again. Hopefully she's going to be all right. She did come back late in the second set. Comets will start with serve. And Josie Peterson left to right. As looks like the serve's going to be out. A change in the barrel will be Cropsey. It is your new libero. The junior, number 3 in green. So here's Josie Peterson to start the third. And she leaves it over the top of the net. Diving play, Cropsey. Wall with the huge swing. Peterson is there. Waller pass to Studinsky. Blocked, kept alive. Carlson tips it over, kept alive, put it right back over and down for Griesbach. Brianna Griesbach with the point there. Now here's Wall to serve for Freedom. Freedom has had a lead in each, a late lead in each of the first 2 sets. Then Studinsky just passed it over near side. Griesbach plays it, give and go. Romanesco leaves it short. Point Comets. Carlson back to serve. Bogart checking in. Might as well to come to Par 4 Bistro. That's over in Waupaca. A wonderful dining experience with a full menu of delicious options. It's perfect for date nights, a family night out, or just your next get-together. So come to Par 4 Bistro, Highway 54 in Waupaca. Graff from the back row. Carlson. Waller sets up Bogart. Blocked. Lilge. Freedom's had some great blocks tonight. Coach Kinnear goes and chases it down. Peterson. Cross court. Almost dug out by Griesbach, but give down to Macy Studinsky. 2-2. Here's Waller. Graff, sideline swing. Waller to Bogart, far side. And she was long with that attempt. Carlson Kept alive by Peterson and over by Rosie Weimar. Griesbach with the pass. And then Lang leaves it short. Back and forth we go. In to serve now for the Comets, Maddie Fisher. Side spinning serve to Kara Griesbach. Now Brianna Griesbach. Now Graff tips it over and hits the spot cross court. Well placed. And it's 4-3 Freedom. Kinnear coming back in. And Mike Wendland, glad to be with you guys. And Lauren Cropsey back to serve. And then put over by Peterson on 2. Pass to Graff, through a block and down. Again, Freedom, a very balanced attack, whether it's Graff or Wall or Lang or Romanesco. They have multiple players who can swing. Carlson dug out Cropsey. Wall got it over Weimar, but right there was Peterson. Was Peterson. Chance again. Wall, tip. Right there's Bogard. Carlson, second pass. And then Peterson over. Wall. Griesbach. That one tipped. Weimar launches that one back. Scrambling is Carlson. And then over by Rosie Weimar. Great rally here. Graff with the left-hand swing. Dug out. Into the net and down. Kinnear had momentum working against her there. Graff with the kill. 6-3 Freedom. Peterson. Aimed and down. Backhanded swing by Bogard. She immediately picks up the ball and goes back to serve. Big swing there from Wall. And then Wallers has to fire it over, and she does. Griesbach. And into the net. Point Comets. Back to a 1-point game. 5 serving 6 for Claire Bogard. Graff. Right there's Waller. Carlson. Kill. Tied up. They looked over to Coach Puckett if she wanted a timeout. She says not yet. Lang back row and through. Avery Lang with a big kill there. Wennesburg in for Bogard. Graff to serve. And an ace for the senior. That's a big swing there by Weimar, and the kill for Rosie Weimar. Cropsey there to dig that out the serve. Lang just punches it over. Pass across, Carlson, back row corner, and hits. 8-8. They found their spot for Peyton Carlson that's sliding across to the left side. That's her decide if whether she wants to go cross court or sideline with it. Wall cross court with it, and that's going to be a miscommunication. Weimar and Wennesburg misplayed, and it's over. Point for Freedom. 9-8 Irish. And Lang back to serve. And she's going to have an ace. 10-8. Lauritzen goes to the sideline. That one blocked. Lauritzen. And Peterson. Sadinsky checking back in. And matches like these, no matter who ends up winning, who ends up losing, and what the record shows, matches like this are great for both these teams because we get set not too long from now. We're going to be getting the playoffs in the tournament time. Block there. That one tipped over. Waller. Carlson passes way too far. He's going to one hop into the student section. Point Freedom. But for both these teams, this is going to be great when we get into tournament time to have these highly competitive, energetic, back and forth matches. Because you're going to need to be at your best when we get to the tournament. Lauritzen dug out there. Graff from the back row. Hits the back line. 12-9 Irish. Rise well for our friends at L&L Propane in Waupaca. The area's leading propane provider among serving Waupaca, Wautoma, Princeton, Fremont, and the surrounding areas they have since 1988. Specialize in propane, tanks, new installation, filling, repairs, moving tanks, and more. For all your propane needs, contact L&L Propane in Waupaca today as Carlson fires one home and gets the side out for the Comets. Bogard checking back in. And student section's continuing to go at it. Romanesco to the back row. Carlson is there. Peterson across to Bogard. Fetch through a tip and popped all the way back over and through. Comets misplayed it. No one communicated on who was going to play it. Front row let it go and it lands in play. And might have been the oddest play of the day so far as Griesbach to serve. And that's the service error into the net. Still just a 2-point third set, 11-13. Right now as Waller will serve. Freedom up by 2, trying to keep this match going, trying to get to a fourth. Lilge over, but right there is Peterson. Waller with the pass. Back row attempt for Carlson. Just a little change up and diving play made by Cropsey. Graff sends it through. Waller. Peterson. Wiemeyer the tip and through. Rossi Wiemeyer with the kill. That's blocked by Bogard. We're tied. Bogard with the block kill. 13-13. Waller serving. That one through a tip. One hand kept alive. But Carlson, it's played short. Coach Gear trying to explain what happened there. It's 14-13 Freedom. Carlson, Peterson, Wiemeyer. That's through a block. Kept alive. Third hit will be Graff. Left-handed swing through a tip. Peterson is there. Waller over to Bogard. Far side. Tip over. Kept alive. Back row attack again. That one through a tip and down. Romanesco. Freedom up again in the later portions of the set. They had leads about this point in the first two as well. And a service error. Fisher back in to serve. Cropsey. Griesbach passes it back to Graff. Right toward Carlson. She can't return. And the kill for Graff. Point Freedom. Wall back in. And Lauren Cropsey to serve. Waller, Peterson, Wiemeyer, that's through a tip right there. Here's Griesbach to Griesbach. Waller, Peterson, back row attack for Carlson, and the kill for Peyton Carlson. Might as well for our friends at Mutual of Wausau Insurance, protecting homes, farms, and businesses since 1875. Visit mutualofwausau.com to find an agent near you. (16-15) Freedom. Waupaca to serve for the tie here for Bogard. Cropsey played back, and Graff just gets it back over. Waller is there. Peterson calls everyone off. Carlson for the back row, and just wide with the attempt there. And it's a point for the Irish, up by 2, 17-15. Grace Graff to serve. Waller has to just send it over, and she does, and gets it over. Hit the top of the net, and that deflection kind of got to Wall a touch. They're going to clean up a spot on the floor. Right in the lane of the basketball court. Wiemeyer to serve, down 1. And she fires that one into the net. 18-16 Freedom. Right back in Romanesco. Lang to serve. Up by a pair. Trying to keep this match going and send it to a 4th. And it's long. Went through the Comet player. Line judge says he couldn't see it. Our umpire says it's out. Point Comets. Studinsky back in with Peterson to serve. Blocked. And oh my, it's out as they go crashing into the bench. Point Comets. Graff went flying into the chairs. And the scores table was knocked over someone's coffee out there. And almost got it back over, but around the pole. Romanesco's second pass, and then over for Cropsey. Peterson. Laritzin swung and missed, left and hit into the net. Point Freedom. They're up 1, 19-18 for Eva Wall. Long, 19-19. Carlson. Cropsey calls and sends it across Romanesco. Carlson is there. Peterson sends across for Bogard. Great pass blocked at the net by Lilge. Carlson back row swing. Dug out there. Played back. Graff back row attack. Well long. And she was over the line anyway. It's going to be an illegal swing. She was over the 10-foot line. Waupaca up by 1, 2019. Carlson just skimmed the net. Cropsey there to dig it out. Romanesco with the swing. Waller. Peterson. Carlson back row again. Through the block and down. Timeout. Freedom. We'll do the same. Comets 21-19 here in the third, looking for a sweep. We're back in 30 seconds after these words from our friends at Par 4 on Zaleski Sports. Again, there's nothing quite like high school sports, is there? During the timeout, the Waupaca student section doing the talk it over chant, and then the Freedom Irish students respond, let's play football. Referencing week 1 of the season, Freedom put up 50, had a school record for touchdown passes, where they had just under 50. In a win here against Waupaca. Back to play. Carlson serves it over. Griesbach's second pass. Flatfoot's play by Cropsey. Peterson with Laritzen right there. Good play by Graff. Give and go with her from the back row. Through a tip. Carlson diving, keeps it alive. And then Laritzen is over. Chance for Freedom here. Wilgie with the kill. Great pass. Better swing by Emily Lilge. And is back to within 1. And what might be the MVP of the match for Freedom right here, Brianna Griesbach serving. She's been phenomenal. Carlson, Peterson, blocked at the net there. Lilge off of Studinsky. Bogard through a block and blocked and down. Lilge and Graff, 21-21. Waller, Peterson passes it back. Carlson just sends it over, didn't get a great swing on it. Graff with a good pass, but she sends it long, no touch. Point Comets. They lead at 22-21, and now Natalie Waller. That one through tip, Waller is there. Peterson on 2. Cropsey second hit here. Graff right in the location. Carlson. And it's kept almost alive and into both student sections. And Freedom gets a side out with the tie, 22-22. And everything back and forth and back and forth. Carlson on the return. Weimar blocked. Put right back and through. Lang. Timeout, Waupaca. We shall do the same. We'll be back after these words from Greenheck on Zaleski Sports.
For me, for Greenheck, it's just equal opportunity for everybody to grow.
I've been going to school for electrical system technology, and they gave me opportunity to go to that department. I was like, wow.
Greenheck gives you a lot of opportunities. A lot.
People that work hard here, they get opportunity to move up, and I found all that and more here.
I've been encouraged to grow, to get education. Our future's really bright.
Work where there are endless career opportunities, no mandatory overtime, and a great family atmosphere.
23-22 Freedom. Carlson, Peterson, Bogard, long. Set point for the Irish. Huge one here, get some momentum going and send it to 4 and put a little bit of pressure on Waupaca. Sophia Romanesco looking to end this one here and send it to 4. Carlson, Peterson plays it back to Peyton and dug out by Cropsey. Great play there, and she'll have to pass it over. Waller, Peterson, Weimar blocked. Carlson back row swing, little pop up over. And that's down. Comets get the point. Still set point for Freedom, though. Comets are going to need 1 from Maddie Fisher. To keep the sweep hopes alive. Otherwise, Freedom sends it to a 4th. To cross 9 o'clock. Fisher, short. Freedom takes it 25-23. As we will play a 4th. So we'll step aside and be back after these words. Getting set for set number 4 on Zaleski Sports.
Why work for Staub Construction?
Everybody around you is just family.
Everybody seems to bond together and get along good, and
They, I believe, truly care about their employees.
Staub has a great benefits package.
Staub is an employee-owned company that puts a large emphasis on work-life balance.
And everybody wants to see everybody succeed.
it's a good place to work.
Join the team at Staub Construction. Apply now at staubco.com.
When it comes to propane, this is the best time of the year. Get your fill scheduled before the winter weather sets in, and you'll be glad you did with L&L Propane in Waupaca. Servicing all throughout central Wisconsin, no matter the size of your propane need, L&L can get you set and ready for your home needs, business needs, crop drying, and so much more. Don't get caught paying those late season prices for your propane this year. Just call L&L Propane at 800-924-5975. That's 800-924-5975 for the best propane price of the year.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
Grassland Dairy Products is your match for an exciting new career today. Go to grassland.com to see the opportunities waiting for you. Browse through careers like CDL truck driver, shipping and receiving, line tech, quality assurance, forklift, maintenance tech, inventory associates, and more. Great compensation, weekly pay, and zero premium, company paid health, dental, and life. Apply now at grassland.com or in person at Grassland Dairy Products, Fairground Avenue, just south of Greenwood.
As a local fourth-generation jeweler, Fletcher's Jewelers in Waupaca has the perfect variety of diamond engagement rings, wedding bands, bracelets, and so much more. From the moment you step into the store, the service creates an experience you can't find anywhere else. In addition to beautiful new pieces, Fletcher's Jewelers also provides cleaning, repair, and restoration services to keep your existing jewelry as shiny as ever. You can't beat the beautiful selection you'll find at Fletcher's Jewelers in downtown Waupaca.
My favorite part of being in the jewelry business is really the people. Building relationships with the people and becoming part of their family, being part of their traditions.
We go to the fourth, last match of the night, still going here on Zaleski Sports. Pacelli just picking up there, a win there in 5 over Rocholz in the CWC South. A little bit of pressure now in Waupaca. You don't want to have a Freedom force a fifth. Now to put momentum squarely on the side of the Irish. After 3 spectacular sets so far. I don't know. I didn't think it was going to be. I thought it was going to be extremely difficult to top the O'Connell Falls Waupaca match a couple weeks ago. This one is awfully close to it. It's definitely more competitive as far as the back and forth nature. O'Connell Falls dominated a couple of those ones. The first and third. It'll be Freedom to serve to start things off with Avery Lang. The whistle, and we're underway here in set number 4. Go to Carlson, on to Peterson. That one off the top of the net and over. Peterson with the pass across Carlson. Cross court, there's Cropsey, now in at libero again. Romanesco, that one cross court, wide point Comets. Again, Freedom playing without their sophomore Hallie Serb, who took a ball off the nose earlier. Looks like she's all right, though. She's just got some ice, and looks like she's going to be fine. Peterson on the serve. Cropsey plays it over, and Romanesco gets it dug out there. Cross Carlson through a tip. And Griesbach is there. Third swing to Graff through the block, and back it goes. Right back to Griesbach, the back row, and down. Griesbach with the kill. 1-1. Again, we'll have more volleyball and coming your way Thursday night as well. We'll be in Waupaca. Comets will be taking on Little Chute. More Northeastern Conference play. Peterson, there's a tip over by Luritzen. Graff off the top of the net. Pass across Carlson, side spins that one. That one through a tip and kept alive. Waller's got to get everything she can. She can't get it over. The fourth swing did, but you only get 3. It's 2-1 Freedom. Evil Wall back to serve. And kept alive, and an ace. That almost hits a couple of students walking in from the concession stand. and they turn around and head right back out of the gym. 3-1 Freedom. The one open door in the gym, that's where the ball goes. Wall serves the back row. Waller, Peterson, Carlson, the tip, and good coverage again, that time from Lang. Back row swing, and through for Wall. Comets a little bit out of sorts right now. It's 4-1. Momentum swinging the Irish's way. And an ace, 5-1. You can start to feel it in the gym. Freedom getting the energy back, the momentum. There is Wennesburg. Carlson blocked. Lilge down. Timeout Comets. 6-1 Freedom. Everything going the Irish way here in the fourth. We'll step aside. We're back in 31 seconds on Zaleski Sports.
Come to the pub on Main Street, Waupaca for great daily buffets like Taco Tuesday, soup and salad on Wednesday and Thursdays. Be sure to check out our best burgers in town. Shoot some pool or just hang out with friends while watching the game on our several big screen TVs. Follow us on Facebook for specials and ask about our weekly pool tournament. Hungry sports fans know where to go. The pub on Main Street, Waupaca, proud to support all our area sports teams.
Was that one of those moments where I wish I hadn't gone to break? One of the parents for Freedom comes out here. We had the push-up contest for the student section. One of the parents gets involved and shows them how it's done. Back to resume play. Wall to serve, up 6-1 here in the fourth. Comets need a side out of this timeout. Freedom has all the momentum on their side now. They try and force a fifth and decider. Carlson. And that one gets through Wall. Point Comets. They get the side out. They're down 4. As Carlson will serve. Griesbach keeps it alive. Graff with a big swing. That's blocked at the net. Lauritzen and Bogard. Swing to the back row. There's Peterson to Waller. Cross to Bogard. That one blocked. Lilge again. Her net front defense has been a game changer, especially in these last couple of sets. Graff serving. Peterson. And through and kept alive by Romanesco and over. Carlson to Peterson. Middle swing. Lauritzen blocked. There's Carlson again. And then that's going to be left short. Point Irish. 8-2 Freedom. And Freedom on a 6-match winning streak, looking to make it 7, and momentum fully on their side. Comets took the first two, 25-20, 28-26. Freedom took the third, 25-23, and now lead by 6 here. And Bogard gets a kill. Still a 5-point game, 8-3 Freedom. Waller back to serve. Comets, rotations always going with their big 3 to serve. Peterson, then Carlson, then Waller. Put it right back through, trying to chase it. Graff does. And a Griesbach over. And the hustle onto Peterson, right back over. Waller. Peterson plays it back. Carlson has to lean back. There's Griesbach. There's Cropsey. Romanesco with a swing. Peterson to Waller again. Bogard now, far side. Lang is there. It's short. Point Comets. It's down by 4. Waller continuing to serve. Blocked, kept alive, and over. Great improv scrambles. That one blocked, but out. That one was close. It's back within 3. Freedom controlling the front of the net right now. Outside swing, not much on it. Studinsky, Peterson, Carlson from the back. Right there is Graff. Romanesco short. Comet point. Back within 2. Just like against O'Connell Falls, Waller sparking the comeback. And an ace into the scorer's table. Back within 1. Timeout, Freedom. We once again will do the same. 8-7 Irish. Comets back within 1, lead the match 2-1. We're back after these words from Farmer State Bank on Zaleski Sports.
The big thing for Farmer State Bank is we're a community-oriented bank. We support the community as much as we can. We support all different kinds of organizations, whether it's church organizations or youth organizations, arts organizations, sports, all those things. We help out where we can. The big thing for us is we want to show that we're part of the community and do whatever we can to help and give back. Our slogan is investing in you, and we pride ourselves on that.
Broadcasting live from Freedom, Mike Wellen here with Zaleski Sports. Glad to be with you guys as we get set for continuing play here in the 4th. 7 serving 8, Freedom up by 1. Again, a few things like high school sports. Again, we got back to the push-up competition. So I'm a couple of the female students for Freedom. Getting in. Now, back to serve. Griesbach second hit. Lilge sends it side. Diving play, Waller. Peterson keeps the left, plays it all the way back. Carlson has to fire it over, and she does. Griesbach second pass across. Backhand swing. At the live. Waller across. Bogart with a swing. To the back row it goes. There's Lang. Then Griesbach plays back. Graff back row swing. Through the block and down. Out of the timeout, Grace Graff gets the kill. Back to serve, Sophia Romanesco. Carlson sends it into the student section, an ace. 10-7. One of 3 seniors on this team. Romanesco. To Carlson, to Peterson, Wiemeyer. Cropsey right there on 2. Griesbach gets it through. Brianna Griesbach with the kill. And that one just long. And here comes Fisher in to serve. Maddie Fisher, the senior. There's Graff, Griesbach, Lang. Bogard. Graff right there again. And the coverage has been awesome for Freedom. Peterson, Wiemeyer, middle swit, long. But it was no touch. Ruled a touch. Coach Puckett, the line judge originally said touch, and then she said no. She originally said touch, then she said no. But our up official says touch, point, Comets. Bluebirds raining down from the student section. And then Fisher misses long with that one. I'm waiting for a ball don't lie chant to come up from Freedom. They lead it 12-9 here in the 4th. Lauren Cropsey to serve. Waller. Peterson. I don't know who won that one, but it goes over. Wall. Was that touched? Point Comets. Claire Bogard. Cropsey. Griesbach. Back row swing into the net from Kira Griesbach. Back within one. 12-11. And over. Bogard, Peterson, Carlson. My goodness, if they can get this over, that would have been incredible. Tied up, 12-12. Carlson with the kill. Bogard. Shallow serve. Lang had a great pass and the kill. Avery Lang had a clean line of sight, a clean pass right on the spot, and she makes no mistake about it. And gives Freedom the lead right back for Brianna Griesbach. Peterson to Carlson. Long. 14-12 Irish. Once again, another one of these sets going back and forth. Both these teams have made runs in this one. And went over on one. Give and go Wall through a tip there. Wennesberg. Wiemeyer aims it and puts it down. Rosie Wiemeyer well placed. Back within one, side out. Back for Rosie Wiemeyer. Laritzen checking back in. Along with Carlson, Peterson, Kinnear, and Wennesberg. Wiemeyer serving, line drive serve. Cropsey second one over. Kira Griesbach gets to get it over. She does. Wiemeyer, Peterson, Carlson, through a tip, trying to chase it down. Tied up. 14-14. And that's going to be a lift called on Freedom and an ace for Wiemeyer. 15-14 Comets. Both teams one timeout. And that one's going to be a little bit long by about 5-6 feet. 15-15. Romanesco back in. Lang to serve. The fourth is tied 15s. Lang. Carlson, Peterson on two. Down. Comets back on top. Josie Peterson will go back and serve up by one. Cropsey. Griesbach. Wall. Tip it. Got it. Great pass, great communication, and Wall gets the kill, and she'll go back to serve in a tie game, 16-16. Line drive serve, Peterson back pass, Carlson. Right there is Lang. Romanesco to the back row. Who's going to send it over? Carlson, and that's through a tip, and kept alive. Romanesco, though, leaves it short. Point Comets. That turned into a scramble, and it's been a perfect pass to Carlson. Still great coverage behind the block for Freedom. They just couldn't get it over the net. Carlson to serve. Griesbach sends it across. Romanesco. Right to Carlson. Peterson. Bogard will just pass it over. Free ball Freedom. Griesbach. Give and go. Graff. Cross court winner. Trading points. 17-17. And Grace Graff to serve. Just over Waller. Laritzen cross courts. Kept and over. Bogard to the back line. Right there is Lang. Pass across Romanesco. Back line Carlson. Peterson back to Peyton. Swing. Dug out. Waller. Peterson, Laritzen through! Sienna Laritzen with the kill. known more for her defense and her blocking. She gets a big kill there and a big smile as she goes to the bench. Waller to serve up 1. Lang to Griesbach. Lilge just long. Just long by a matter of inches. 19-17. Griesbach, backline swing. Graff puts it over. Diving play, Waller. Bogart over, free ball, Freedom. Pass back, Lilge. Cross court. Right there is Josie Peterson. Waller calls it and takes it. Studinsky through the block. And Macy Studinsky with the big kill. Timeout, Freedom. And once again, we shall do the same. 2017 Comets here in the 4th. We're back in 15 seconds. Or we're back in 30 on Zaleski Sports. (2017) Waupaca. Freedom just took their final time out of the set. Comets have it, looking to put this one away. Freedom looking to get back on the comeback trail and force a 5th with momentum squarely on their side. It'll be Kara Griesbach, Brianna Griesbach, Emily Lilge, Avery Lang, Lauren Cropsey, and Grace Graff on the floor as Waller serves. Dug out, Griesbach to Griesbach. Graff with a big swing. Waller is there. Carlson calls for it, gives it to Bogart. Back line, through a tip there. Cropsey over, dug out there. Diving play made by Carlson. Bogart with the swing to the back row. Griesbach sends it to Graff. Left-handed swing, cross court. Right there's Josie Peterson. Waller calls it and takes it. Carlson, back row swing. Through, down, point. 21-17 Comets. As Romanesco will check in for Kara Griesbach. Get the senior on the floor. 3 seniors on this roster. All of them on the floor now. Waller serves. Graff comes through and gets the kill. Comes flying forward from the back row. Winds up and buries it. Back within 3. As it will be back to Romanesco to serve. Needs at least a couple of points here. Get a run going. They're going to get the rotations correct. Officials talking at the scorer's table. And now we're good to go. Sophia Romanesco. Carlson, Peterson. Wiemeyer left-handed swing through a tip there. Puts it right back and diving play Cropsey. Peterson calls for it. Carlson. Little tip right through the block. Lilge was there. Lang to the back row. There's Waller. Peterson again all the way across for Bogart. Diving down. Bogart with the kill. 22-18 Comets. Griesbach right back in. And here Maddie Fisher to serve. Cropsey. Griesbach on 2. Right there was Fisher. Peterson on 2. And point Comets. 4 hits, 23-18. And stay tuned if they get this one put down for a job that'll ignite your career. Apply today. Jobs at WaupacaFoundry.com. That one goes long. Again, that's jobs at WaupacaFoundry.com. Our Waupaca Foundry post-match show coming up. Whenever this one comes on, whether it's in 4 or 5, we'll talk to the winning coach, winning player, up here in the press box. Peterson right back on 2 again. Lang goes to the back row. There is Kinnear. Peterson, Wiemeyer aims it and gets it down. And now the Comets will be serving match points for Claire Bogard. Freedom out of timeouts. Graff. Griesbach calls for it, gets it back to Lang for the back row. And down. Lang keeps the match alive. Wennesburg checking in for Bogard. It'll be up to Brianna Griesbach to get 4. Still match point Comets. Waller, Peterson, Carlson, match. Carlson gets the kill and the win for Waupaca. 25-20 here in the fourth. Comets take it 3-1. And stay tuned. We'll have your Waupaca Foundry post-match show on the way right after this on Zaleski Sports.
We go fishing after work together. It's not just work.
The people that I work with every day feel like my extended family. They're my brothers, my sisters.
They're the people that are your neighbors. They're the people in your community. They're the coach of the basketball team.
Obviously, we have to work hard, but it just feels good to have that camaraderie.
I've made some of my best friends in life here at Waupaca Foundry. The people are really welcoming, friendly, and they're not afraid to be themselves.
Back here with your Waupaca Foundry postgame show, I'm joined by Coach Kinnear and Rosie Wiemeyer, and can't let the final score fool anyone. This match was one of the most intense you're going to see in the state of Wisconsin.
Yeah, it was. This is comical. It was a phenomenal game. We knew that Freedom was going to be tough. We were at the same tournament as them over the weekend and watched them play, and they've got some great players. They always have really crafty setters. They're very unpredictable, well coached. They've got some strong hitters, so it was a tough game. But in the end, we really stuck to it, made some changes, and came out with the win. So it was great. Good game.
And how did you kind of adjust? They were kind of keying on Peyton a little bit. You were able to get different players involved with the hitting. How did you adjust, though, their frontline defense?
We know that, well, obviously Peyton is an outstanding hitter, so we're always looking for ways to try and get that ball to diversify our offense. So that's what we've been working on a lot. Obviously, we still go out to her a lot, but just looking at some different ways that we can mix it up and make ourselves just be better all over.
And nothing showed more than at the end of this match. Rosie gets a couple, Sienna gets one, Josie goes over on 2 a couple of times, and this is probably the balance you were looking for with this team.
Yeah, exactly. I think we have really great middles. They're especially good at blocking and reading the offense on the other side. They have great vision across the court. And we've been working hard to get them to be active participants in our offense as well. And they both did that really well tonight. The only thing I wish is that they would start hitting earlier in their rotations, because both Rosie and Sienna usually have a huge kill and then they rotate out, which to me, I mean, that's great, but we would love to see them be doing that all the time when they're out there. So, but I mean, we played scrappy. There's a lot of balls that our DSs had to track down and chase down, and this was a win that took everybody. It's not just the 6 girls that are on the court. We've got a bench full of players that are phenomenal and send a lot of energy out there and step up in practice on the bench. I can't say enough about what a great group of girls this is, because they play as a team.
And now turning around, you got another conference match in 2 days' time. How are you going to recover from this one and the emotion, the intensity of this one with Little Shoe coming to town in just 48 hours?
That's the nature of conference play. So we know we'll have Little Shoe coming to us, which is nice. We don't have to travel on Thursday. And then we'll be looking ahead to next week when we have a couple more conference matchups too. So we're in the thick of it. We have good practices. We've got girls that are willing to come in and work hard. They focus, they get the job done. we try to go a little bit easy on our bodies after we have a match like this because it's grueling. It's tough, but we also know that this is just how it is and we have to get used to it. So we get back out there and we practice again tomorrow.
Well, Coach, great job. Win number 17. Go home, get your voice back, and we'll talk to you Thursday, I hope.
Maybe when I see you in November, I'll have a voice back. I don't know, Mike.
It might be next June.
Probably.
We were joined by Rosie Weimer, Highlight House Player of the Game. I guess talk about that last kill. That would seem to be your spot. The entire match was that shallow corner. Were you seeing that pre-serve, or was that just kind of something game planned?
So we noticed that they were covering their middle really well. So we talked about it. We said either you have to tip right at that right by the net, or you have to get it to the deep corners. And with my left hand, it's just easy to get it right there. So I just picked that spot. It's open. I can just read the court, and that's where I put it.
And what does it mean for you as a left-handed swing to be able to have that the pass go right into your swing, so it's a little bit easier for you?
It's nice. Some things obviously getting a cut shot and stuff. It's not always the best, but just got to work on it and get there.
And a match like this one, just back and forth, nonstop, all 4 sets extremely close. What does it mean for you guys to come out of this one in 4 and not having to go to that 5th?
It feels great. Waupaca hasn't beat Freedom in a long time, so beating them in 4 is a huge thing for us. Feels great.
All right, so you know one last thing. You obviously see the camera up there. You're in our highlight house. You've done this before, so you know what to do.
I'm Rosie Weimer, and I'm in the house.
Great job, guys.
Thanks, Mike. We love having you here.
Rosie Weimer and Coach Kinnear, our Highlight House Player of the Game, and winning coach as the Comets take this one in 4. That being said, we're going to wrap things up here with your Waupaca Foundry post-game show. From all of us here at Zaleski Sports, this is Mike Weatherland. Thank you for joining us, everyone. Stay cool, stay safe, and we'll talk to you next time. And good night, everybody.